What's up, everyone? It's your boy, the Stutter Guy. I'm back with another video. Now, in today's video, we're gonna talk about a group no one taught you in school. I mean, they're kind of like the KKK, but instead of white, they were black, and I guess they kind of operate differently than the KKK does. Well, I mean, from what I read so far, I'm pretty sure they have almost the exact same mindset. I'm pretty sure they just operate differently and might act a bit differently too, but to me, they're basically one and the same. So, but with that being said, I'm gonna read you some of this information because I think it's highly useful to know. But it's highly useful to know, mainly because this type of knowledge should be spread out through history, but it's not. It's really not. They only teach about things they want you to know, and that's it. But today, I'm going to teach you about something that I think is very beneficial. So with that being said, I'm going to read some of this here. It won't be a perfect read. I'll mess things up. I'll probably go a bit fast and not exactly pause on the right moments. So I apologize ahead of time. But with that being said, the link to this article will be in the description. So if you prefer actually reading yourself and listening to me, that's fine too. It works out either way. With that being said, I'm gonna get started. The Black Legion was a white supremacist terrorist organization active in the Midwestern United States. During the Great Depression of the 1930s, it split off from the Ku Klux Klan, according to historian Rick Perston. The FBI estimated its membership at 135,000. I'm pretty sure I read that right. 105, yeah, including a large number of public officials, possibly including Detroit's police chief. In 1936, the group was suspected of having killed as many as 50 people, according to the Associated Press, including Charles Poole, an organizer for the Federal Work Progress Administration. At the time of Pole's murder, the Associated Press described the organization as a group of loosely federated night riding bands operating in several states without central discipline or common purpose beyond the enforcement by lance and pistol of individual leaders. Notions of Americanism. Citation needed. Based on testimony in the trial of Pole's killers, Dayton Dean Wayne, County Prosecutor Duncan McRae, conducted a widespread investigation and prosecuted another 37 men suspected of Legion murders and assaults. All men suspected of Legion murders. Oh, I already read that. All were convicted and sentenced to prison. These cases and associated negative publicity resulted in a rapid decline in Legion membership. The sensational cases inspired two related films, one starring Humphrey Bogart and two radio show episodes from 1936 to 1938. Background. In 1915, the release of D. W. Griffin's film The Birth of a Nation inspired a revival of the Ku Klux Klan (KKK) in Atlanta, Georgia. Gradually, the new Klan, often appealing to migrants to cities as a fan, fan, fanatical fraternal, fanatical, I think. Yeah, fanatical order established new chapters nationwide, particularly in urban areas, including the rapidly changing cities of the industrial Midwest. Throughout the 1920s, cities such as Detroit, Cleveland, and Indianapolis were centers of an increase in Klan membership and activity in local chapters. In reaction to high rates of immigration from Eastern and Southern Europe, the internal migration of blacks from the South, a sexual scandal in the national leadership in 1925, and local actions by opponents determined to unmask the secrecy of members caused membership to drop rapidly through the late 1920s. Internationally, the Black Legion was a part of the Klan. It was founded by William Shepard as a paramilitary force called the Black Guard in the 1920s. In the I don't know if I can read that, guys. I can try. The Appalachian region of East Central Ohio. Its original mission was to protect regional officers of the KKK. The Black Legion formed chapters all across Ohio, and it expanded into other areas of the Midwestern United States. One of its self-described leaders, Virgil Burt Effinger, lived and worked in Lima, Ohio. Like the KKK, the Black Legion was largely made up of native-born working class, Protestant white men in the Midwest. These men feared the rapid social changes underway and resented competition with immigrants, such as Italians and Jews and migrants, and the industrial economically or of major cities such as Detroit. And their enemies lists included all immigrants, Catholic Jews, and blacks, non-traditional Protestant faith, labor unions, farm cooperatives, and various fraternal groups. Membership was concentrated in Michigan and Ohio. Black Legion members created a network for jobs and influence. In addition, as a secret vigilante group, the Legion members operated in gangs in order to enforce their view of society, sometimes attacking immigrants to intimidate them at work, or to enforce their idea of moral behavior. They generally opposed socialism and union organizing. They had a reputation for frequent violence against alleged enemies, whether political or social, from 1933 to 1936. They were rumored to be responsible for some unsolved deaths that had officially been attributed to suicide or unknown perpetrators. In 1931, a chapter of the Black Legion was formed in Highland Park, Michigan, by Arthur F. Loopskip of that community, who styles himself its Major General. Throughout and perhaps fueled by the economic and social upheaval of the Great Depression, the Black Legion continued to expand across Michigan until the mid-1930s, when its established membership peaked at between 20,000 and 30,000 in general. Black Legion members in the state were native-born Protestant men. One-third of its members lived in the city of Detroit, which had also been a strong center of KKK activity. In the 1920s, Michigan Legion was organized along military lines, with 5 brigades, 16 regiments, 64 battalions, and 256 companies. It boasted of a membership of 1 million legionnaires in Michigan, but observers estimated that it had been between 20,000 and 30,000 members. One third of them were located in Detroit, with many living in Highland Park. Recruitment. The Black Legion's tactics were to lure potential recruits to a meeting, kidnap them if necessary, then threaten them if they didn't join, and make them swear they'd never tell anybody. They would also beat up members if they threatened to quit. The Legion wanted sports figures as members. It was looking into recruiting Mickey Cochrane, player major for Detroit Tigers. He had a nervous breakdown in 1946 and was removed himself from the team over Black Legion suspicions. One of these Legion members, Dayton Dean, broke their code and told the authorities of the Black Legion's illegal activities. Dayton Dean participated in two of the murders that the Black Legion have committed. Okay, we're gonna go to